Hi, welcome back. This is Deb. I hope you're doing great. I'm going to be doing a tag video for you that is called This or That. Now, I was not tagged by anyone, but I saw this on, I forget her channel, but her name is Lisa, and I will link her down below. She has a really nice channel. She talks about makeup and all kinds of, she does reviews, she does great makeup looks, especially eye makeup, and I will just share her channel with you. Okay, I have my readers because sometimes I can't read these little small prints on the phone. So let's get started. Now this has a series of questions and it's divided up into categories. So we're going to do the first category and it is makeup. Now, makeup, number one, blush or bronzer. I would definitely say blush because I'm not a very big bronzer person, and I think with some colors of blush I could kind of warm up my skin already, so I would definitely say blush. Number two, lip gloss or lipstick. I definitely would say lipstick. I think lipstick is very versatile because not only can you use it, and I think I can actually read these without looking, without my readers. There. Anyway, lipstick's very versatile to me because you can use it not only on your lips, but you can dab a little bit and put it on your cheeks if your blush has kind of gone astray and you're looking a little peaked. And gloss, you can't really do that because of the formulation of it. It feels a little kind of too greasy and it doesn't have the color or the pigmentation that lipstick normally does. So lipstick is my answer. Okay, number three, eyeliner or mascara. I would pick mascara for this because I think that I could use mascara as an eyeliner by taking something else like a makeup brush and dipping it in there and trying to use it that way, or I can just use a eyeshadow as a eyeliner. So I would put lipstick, and I do need to put my glasses on. I'm sorry people, I am just can't make up my mind today. Number four, foundation or concealer. I definitely would pick foundation because foundation all over my face will cover what I needed to cover and to even out my skin tone, whereas concealer, if I had to use that all over my face, it would feel very, very heavy and look very heavy, and in a pinch I could probably try to use foundation as concealer. So it would be foundation. Number five, natural or color eyeshadow. I'm going to pick color because I really like purples and greens and blues and grays, even though gray's really a neutral, but still, I think it's all in how you place the makeup. And if you do it really nicely, I think it'll look very nice. Now I do wear natural or neutrals too, but I do prefer color. Okay, the next one question is pressed or loose eyeshadow. Loose eyeshadow. I would definitely say pressed because it's just easier to work with. Brushes or sponge. Definitely brushes. Now the next section is nails, and I don't have my nail polish on. I forgot. Oh, this is just a note from the person who did this. Number one, OPI or China glaze. I'm going to have to say both because I do like both of them. Yeah, so I'm going to say both. Long or short. I like long nails on other people. I think it looks really pretty, but there's a point where it could be too long and then you kind of just look like a vampire or a vampiress. For me, I prefer them short. Next question, acrylic or natural? These days natural. I did acrylics when they first came out in the 80s, and I did them again in the 90s and the early 2000s, and at this point in my life, natural works best for me. Brights or darks? I'm gonna have to say both because I really like both. Flowers or no flowers? Now that's a funny question because are they trying to say like on your nails? I guess they are. I think flowers would be pretty, like on your accent nail or party nail, whatever you call it. Now the next section is body, and wow, the rain's coming down. Perfume or body splash? Definitely perfume. It lasts longer, and most of the time perfumes to me just smell better. Lotion or body butter? I'm gonna pick lotion. Body butter is very nice, but my skin doesn't necessarily get very dehydrated, and sometimes the body butters are just too thick for my skin. Body wash or bar soap? Oh, body wash, absolutely. I haven't used bar soap on my body or my face in years and years, so definitely body wash. Now the next section is fashion. Jeans or sweatpants? I would say jeans. Number 2, long or short sleeve. I live in Florida, so we have like maybe 1 month or less that we can wear long sleeve. So for practicality, I'm going to say short sleeve. Dress, and you can always put a little sweater over it. Dresses or skirts? I actually like both. Stripes or plaid? Okay, I went to a girls' Catholic high school for 4 years, and I wore a plaid skirt every day. I don't think I've worn plaid since, and that was a long time ago. So I'm going to pick stripes for that. But my very favorite print is polka dot. Love polka dot. That's not on here, but I just thought I'd add it in there. Okay, number 5, flip-flops or sandals? I like them both, and I have a lot of both because, like I said, I live in Florida, and that's what we wear most of the time. Scarves or hats? I'm going to say both because I do like scarves and I do like hats. Studs or dangly earrings? Lately I've been getting into, although I have like huge hoops on today, I have been getting into little studs, but I do like dangle too, so I'm going to have to pick both. I'm cheating a lot in this, and I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. Necklaces or bracelets? I'm going to say bracelets, even though I love necklaces too. Heels or flats? Years ago was heels, but after becoming disabled and sick and not being able to walk very good just in bare feet, heels and I just, we can't be friends right now because my severe arthritis that I have from having lupus interferes with walking normally, so I'm going to say a cute pair of flats. Cowboy boots or riding boots? I'm going to say riding boots because I think that they're a little bit cuter in fashion, and I probably will get people to say, oh no, but it's just my opinion. 11, jacket or hoodie? I like both, but I think jacket I prefer. Now number 12 is Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe. And to be honest, I don't really shop there much, but I'm going to go by like the accessories because that's where I will go in and check out. And I think Forever 21 has cuter accessories, so I'm going to pick Forever 21. Number 13, Abercrombie or Hollister. Abercrombie because I love the way that store smells. It smells like the men's cologne that they sell there. Saks Fifth Avenue or Nordstrom. Okay, I'm going to pick Nordstrom. I'd like to pick Saks, but my budget is more Nordstrom than it is Saks. But I still like to go into Saks, and I can buy makeup from there. Alright, the next section is hair. Curly or straight? I have curly hair. It's a little kind of loosened up right now. I don't really like myself in pin straight hair, so I'll have to say curly. My favorite is wavy like it is now. Bun or ponytail? It's just long enough to put into a little tiny ponytail, or like when I go to bed I put it in a bun on the top of my head just to kind of keep my neck cool. So I'm going to say that it's both of them, but only for around the house, kicking around or going to sleep. Oh, Although I have gone out before with like a little ponytail and a baseball cap. I'm going to still say both. Okay, the next question is bobby pins or butterfly clips. Bobby pins are more versatile and butterfly clips are more like cute. But I'm going to say bobby pins because I use bobby pins more than I do butterfly clips. Okay, hairspray or gel? Okay, I don't use gel, so I'm going to pick hairspray. Long or short? I always had my hair very short from the time I was a little child. My mom just always had it cut that way. I'm getting more into longer hair, so I'm going to say, and I am growing it out, and I'm going to say long. Dark or light? Okay, take those off. I have been almost every hair color that there is except purple and pink, and I think if purple or pink was really fashionable when I was age appropriate for those colors, I probably would have taken a chance. But right now I think I like it dark, I think. Side swept bangs or straight across? Definitely side swept. Okay, now this next section is random. Rain or shine? I like them both, but at different times. I like rain at night when I know that my family's home and we are safe from driving, and let's say we're going to sleep, or my husband and I are watching a movie, then rain can come anytime. But for the rest of the time, I like shine, even though I have to stay away from the sun. Okay, number 2, summer or winter? I don't get to experience winter anymore, but I did for 29 years. I'm going to say summer because I still like summer better, even though it gets hotter than you know what. I still like summer. It's nice to see snow, but being in it and in the cold and driving in it and all that, no, summer. Fall or spring? I think spring, because down here spring is prettier. We don't really get a fall too much. The leaves do fall, but they fall more in the winter. So I'm going to say spring. Chocolate or vanilla? Chocolate. East Coast or West Coast? I've been both, and I'm going to say East Coast. And those were the questions for this or that. And I think I probably will tag some people, so look down below and see if your name is there, and please do this. I will leave the questions down below too, so you can just read them or print them off of that. I hope that you enjoyed this little tag. I like doing tags. Some people don't really like them a lot, but I think they're fun. They make you think, and sometimes they're really funny. And so once in a while, or a lot, when I find a tag that I like, I will do it. Okay, so I hope that you're having a great day, night, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.